G'day, mate, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, JD. You grubs. You grubs. Just leaving food laying around. Okay, so a couple of things that happened. One, I redid the kitchen again. And I've got this perfected now. So, we have one auto sweeper right here, which can reach to this tile. And in theory, can reach all our machinery. This is where our cooking ingredients get dropped. Just the ingredients. Okay. This one can reach all three of these, and this is where our finished cooking materials get shipped out to. And if we go to our conveyor overlay, it ships over the top. It is, anybody can use this, although the only duplicates allowed in are Fry. Fry, just our cook, he's the only guy who's allowed in here, and the auto sweeper is going to grab stuff and sweep it up quicker than anything else. I'll even set it to priority 1 to make sure that Fry doesn't get confused and trying to pick up food from here and shove it in there. So, that was step 1. Step 2, this guy just has access to the cooking ingredients that he can shove in here. Out here, we have sweep only for edible materials. So, it's barbecue, bristleberry, meal lice, no. Meat, no. Mushroom, no. Yeah. So, all those items, they're sweep only. They'll end up in this one, which will get, back to automation, get dropped off here, where the duplicates can reach through the liquid lock and reach. This one is all the cooking ingredients, so the pinch of pepper and the sleet wheat, along with meat, meal lice, mushrooms, and this is allow manual use, and sweep only is now off. And Fry can't go through this gate. So the idea is Fry can't get up here to actually load materials in from down in the kitchen, whereas every other duplicate can. But all the other duplicates hopefully can't reach the cooking ingredients. Hopefully that's too far away. I don't know. Untested at this stage. But we will see. Taka, you're not meant to be... Oh. Default access is out. Carried items, nothing. Move to, out. So hopefully this works. Untested. Untested. Completely untested. I'm even going to drop the priority down a little bit. Just on the off chance. So it means that the guys down the farm should be able to harvest stuff, dump it here, it's ready for the kitchens. They're not allowed to eat it anyway, and all the materials they are allowed to eat are still set to sweep only. I think that's the only way I'll be able to get around that. Otherwise, I'm going to end up with a loop. So, now that's done. That's our first piece of housekeeping. Second piece of housekeeping is I ran this pipe and I didn't put in this bridge. Yup. So I'm going to put in that bridge. And that should, with a 106 kilograms of natural gas, and you're dormant for 24 cycles, you're dormant for 17 cycles. Hopefully that's enough to get us through. I don't know. So, that's the second thing. Third thing is I put a little mini gas pump in here because I had to come in here to get more coal because I'd run out again. And we're just taking a little bit of chlorine that's in there, pumping it over here, through this gas sorter all the way back up and in here to just try and top this room off. Gas. I'd really like this topped off with chlorine. It's getting there. I might even consider moving this chlorine vent like up here would work. Or the gas detector up here. But you know, we just want to top off the room for the moment. So, that's that job, that's that job. Next job is you, wrangle, you, wrangle. I want to try and get all the Drecos where they're meant to be. I was a little bit worried early on, industrial ingredient, about our red fibre. But then, since I set up this Dreco farm, like, there's 70 odd, 80 odd, 90 odd. The other thing I need to do is wrangle you. Is food. I want a critter feeder down here, and I might as well just put in some doors, and stations, a grooming station, and actually start grooming shine bugs, because I do want to get into shine bug grooming long term, and that's why I put down the lure. Hang on. I only want S. Shine bug, nymph. And I should really put a drop off as well. Okay, so that's the second piece of housekeeping. Third piece is I'm going to re-enable that pump and catch another friggin' Draco. Because our natural gas is piled up throughout the base again. But if we've got power problems solved, then I just need water problems solved, and we can actually build a better oxygen system. Because at the moment, what we have is struggling a little bit. On top of that, our water finally turned to steam. It hasn't actually started running the turbines yet. The steam needs to get up to 125 degrees, but it's definitely getting there. Which actually means I want to do one last thing before the whole top of the base turns into a horrible mess. Yeah, let's put so I want to put down a thermoregulator, insulated pipes. No, hang on. Radiant pipes and a gold amalgam, because this area is warm, very warm. And actually, if I can get it down here, that would be even better. Why can't I put it on top of automation? I'll take it. Ventilation. Gas pipe. Intake, outtake. So we're going to go outtake. Where's the worst part of the heat? Sort of everywhere. Okay. Ventilation, radiant. Up to there. Gas bridge. Radiant all the way back. And then we'll swap back to insulated there. I guess the best way for me to get temperature transfer is just going to be some metal tiles. If I can build them. There's all heavy wire through there. So, a metal tile there with probably some temp shift plates if I need it. Power, heavy wire, gold amalgam, ventilation, thermosensor. Do I need a thermosensor? Not out of steel, that's for sure. Automation wire. Let's move that wire one tile up. And probably change things to not be priority 9 all the time. Then I can put a shut off and a thermo. Yeah. Yeah, then I can put a shut off. Rather than just running it all the time. So yeah, that's done. Really? I did say Draco. Wrangle! Okay, so they're done. Alright. Next thing I wanted to do... Your setup. Okay, so I've got a power problem outright. And I've got really two options when it comes to power. I still want to get back to the Paku farm, but that's going to have to wait. So, well, actually, I've got a few problems. I have a lack of water in our tank. So our tank's down to 8 tons. From memory, this is Gem germ-free water? Yeah, this is still germ-free, but I keep running it through a system where it's going to pick up germs. Although most of the germs actually get burnt off. So, yeah, I'm... What to do? I need to do something about getting more water. And I have this pool down here. I've got this steam geyser over here that I still haven't tapped. So I need to do something about getting more water, but I don't really want to germ up the water I've got. Bugger it. We're just going to germ up the water we've got. We're not really using it for cooking anymore. So I have this polluted water pipe, and I have this clean water pipe. So what we're going to do is we're going to deconstruct that. And then I'm going to steal this return to start with, to empty screenshot. I didn't get the wrong overlay for a change. So by putting a bridge here is going to empty it through the sieve. That's perfectly fine. When you run clean water through a sieve, it just goes straight through. It doesn't stop and get used at all. It just runs in one side and out the other. It doesn't consume sand or anything. The other thing I want to do is I want to... I put the bridges on here so the water has a flow direction, so it'll actually run out. There's another one. Yeah, that's the problem. Wild animals that die are going to drop meat. And I don't have any real... actually, meat should get auto-swept. Okay, meat should be auto-swept. So yeah, I want to dump the water through the sieve and then back into both sides of the polluted water of the water system. Ideally, I'm starting to think maybe I need another tank. So I could take a tank out of this and then put it back into the same spot. In theory, nothing will be changed. Actually, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Give myself a bit of room. Now I've got a bit more room up here. Plumbing, liquid bridge, output. Your intakes at the top. So I'm going to go inside a pipe, there to there, to there, to there. Your output, I'm going to run up to there, across to there, and then into that tile. And then my only option is to deconstruct that one tile and mop up the mess after the fact. Mop. Quick before it spreads. Good guys. Excellent. Plumbing, bridge, there, and put up that last one tile. Okay. So, it now means that somewhere along here, like right here, I can do plumbing, liquid valve, like that, and just a normal bit of pipe there to there. Get rid of that bit, get rid of that bit, get rid of that bit, get rid of that one tile, again, mop. And we're going to set that to 4 kilos. Because the water sieve can handle... We're fine. Water sieve can handle 5 kilograms per second. So I don't want to overload it. So if I send 4, maybe it'll keep up. Although I'm already thinking, that's a lot of barbecue. We're going to take all that barbecue, please. And we're going to sweep all that barbecue. Actually, we'll set that down to 3. 3 litres per second. That it should hopefully keep up with. Although this already looks bad. Let's set that to just 0 for a little bit. Just clear some of the pipe backlog. Because the last thing was broken bathrooms. Alright. Oh, that's a lot of... What are you... Oh. Have you guys got yourself in a loop? Sweep only. Sweep only. Yeah, you got yourself in a loop. Congratulations, boys. Alright. So, I've hired a couple of ranches, and I think I want more ranches. So, the next thing I want to do is I want to actually set up some ranching zones. I want to pop a hole in here, and I want to set up a number of hatch farms, and then start shipping the coal down to here. Because although we're running on natural gas, it looks like the whole 100 and... Yep, the whole 100 and something kilos are already gone, and we're going to run out real soon. So I obviously need some hatches now. So we're going to leave myself some room, and then okay, how big is a hatchery? A hatchery is 96 tiles. Alright, give me a minute. Let me go think. I'll be right back. And I'm back. So, did a quick bit of planning. Okay. Where are we? Room overlay. A stable is 96 tiles. So, I went with 10 by 9, which is 90 tiles. So, technically I'm too small. But I also looked at... the oxygen not included database. And I looked up hatches, and they need 12 space per hatch. So at 96 tiles, I could have 8 of them, but I'm only going to have 7. I'm going to go 1 short. So at 7, it means any excess hatches need to be pulled out of that room and moved on to the next room. So I built 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Nice and simple. We're going to build 3, one on top of one another. Should give my ranchers plenty to do. Should make us a good amount of coal. I'm going to use auto sweepers to take out coal, to take out eggs, to take out meat, to take out everything. I'm going to take all that stuff and dump it to another room, which we're going to set up with incubators. And from there, we'll then be able to sort, like take the lime straight to our rock granulator, take the meat straight to our meat line, take our... what other outputs we're going to have? Lime, meat. Eggs will go back into the system. I'm probably going to have the dupes do that manually rather than trying to automate it, just because it's going to be a bit of a nightmare. But that's the plan. So we're going to unpause. This is all set to priority 5, so the dupes should come along and get it done fairly quickly. Any spare ladders that are in the room, I'm just going to leave, to be honest. I'm not going to even bother pulling them up. That ladder's got to go. That ladder's got to go. We want a door there, a door there, a door there. These tiles are built across. You're going to be hatch. Maximum 7. Auto random access. Ladder, 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 ladder. Ladder, ladder. Deconstruct that ladder. Lo and behold. What else? That ladder, that ladder. That tile can stay as is, so we just need to hop across here and get this built. We can deconstruct all of those. Now they are coming in this way via Atmosuit, so that's the other thing I want to do. Is probably mop up the floor. Tell the dogs to shut up. And you got yourself well and truly stuck. Take those out. You went the other way? There's actually no way for you to get out that side, Ian. At all. Have fun. Sedimentary rock. There we go. Hopefully Ian can now dig his way out. Nathers is still stuck. We're just building with the wrong material. Sedimentary. There and there. All those ladders built now. Yeah. Okay. So, we're going to feed hatches, not hatchlings. You're not in a stable yet. Yeah, I realise we're waiting on everything else to get built. I want to put one of them there, one of them there. I want to put one of them there, one of them there. And not out of copper. Oh. Cancel. Deconstruct. Put that there instead. It might bother me that it's not even, so we'll just do it properly. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get that done. Okay, so a hatchery. So, do I care about a mushroom? No. We're gonna dig that out. Dig that floor out. Actually, we're just gonna come straight across from here. Fat boy! You got yourself stuck. Congratulations, mate. Not out of sandstone. We worked out that sedimentary rock was the most common thing around here. So, we want a hatchery. So, we want food, an incubator out of gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which, of course, is going to use a lot of power. That was a temporary lane made of iron. Okay, are you done? You're done. Oh. Build that down there. Build that up there and there. Duh. Okay, I need to finish off this side. Okay, we're going to have you do hatchlings. I don't have any hatchlings. Okay, separate problem for a separate time. Power wire. So I want to run through all these. And then I want to run through a power shutoff. And then automation wire there to there into a clock sensor. Actually, let's have 3 different clock sensors. And then we'll run that power wire back to here, which will be permanent. No, do not make it out of steel. Copper. Gold, rather. Okay, obviously, whatever this is set to... This is gold? Yeah, okay. So, we're going to set that up to 1,000 now. And I'm going to set this to 4,000. Steam is still not hot enough. That loop almost got finished, except I didn't come back to it. Deconstruct automation wire. That can go. I want gas pipe thermosensor there, and I want a gas shut off there, and then we still need to put some sort of gas in here, which ideally would be hydrogen, which we have exactly 0 kilos of. Why? We have almost 0 kilos of. Let's just empty out this pipe, and then I'll have to work out how to plumb it down here. Okay, so the idea is, for a short period in the day, Really? Really? We're gonna play ladder hop, aren't we? Here we go. Okay. Hatch. Stop. Okay, I do not want to send Hatch's barbecue. Or that. Or that. Or any of that. Just sedimentary rock. Okay, for some part of the day... No. Short period of the day. Short period... So we're going to set that up to like 8%. 8% there. 9% there. 8% here. And over here. The idea is we'll just power up these for a short period of the day. Hopefully. Auto wrangle. 7. Great. We should start taking the excess and shoving them over here. Do I want stone hatches? Yes. So I will set stone hatches. Hatch. Stone. There we go. I cannot incubate the ones I want to incubate. Okay. Hey, our first hatch. Move debris. Priority 4. All of that. All of that. All of that. That's now done. Deconstruct. We want auto sweeper. There, and there. Hatch has got plenty to eat. So, shipping. Conveyor loader. Out of gold. There, and there. Shipping. Conveyor rail. Ideally, right through the middle. I don't think that'll work, because they can't reach half the crap. They can reach all of that one. Power, conductive wire, same story. Right through the middle. Okay. Yeah, I need something so I can say what to build. Let's not leave gold around where the hatch can eat it. Just saying. Oh, it looks like everybody's going for a nap. Okay, and we can turn that back on. 8 tons, 25 kilos. Not a lot. But hopefully it'll build up with time. Okay. This steam's up to 106. Oh, I never ever got around to fixing that. To try and capture fish. Yeah, just never got around to it. Okay. Oh, you're still not in a stable because that's not done. Okay. Room overlay. You are 89 tiles. You are 90 tiles. We're still waiting for the automation to go in. So I want you to ship out meat, critter eggs, a stone hatch, a hatch, a sage hatch, and what's the other type of hatch? Stone, sage, shiny one. Critters, hatch, stone, sage, smooth. Okay, so obviously I haven't seen a smooth one yet. Alright. I also want you to ship out, just on the off chance, consumable ore. Is that what it's under? No, it's organic. Eggshell. Yeah, so you're going to ship out all that stuff. I'm going to copy that to there and to there. Ladder's going to slowly get built when the duplicate's going to reach that far. I still don't have an egg. How are you guys? Are you guys actually happy now? Happy? Great. Okay. Sage Hatchling, I have a special thing for you, Sage Hatchling. We're going to get back to that later. Alright, so we're going to build all that. I just need to increase our hatch population, which requires eggs I don't have. Oh, and coal. Coal was the other thing. Consumable or coal. Copy to there and to there. Right there. And then we're going to do a conveyor chute right there. I'm going to plug the rail right in there. And then we're going to go shipping a loader. There. So what are we going to ship out? We're going to ship out meat. No, we won't have meat to start with. What are we going to have? We're going to have coal. It's going to come down to these two guys. So we might actually bother to give them some rails finally. You are going to do consumable or shipping rail. You're going to do coal. No, hang on. We've got eggs. Okay. Rail to there. Let's just consumable or coal. Coal's going to come this way. And then I never have to see it again. Hatch. 39. Okay, so coal's going to come that way. And then line will eventually come over here, which is a whole separate bunch of cable, which I will... Let's go with water, which will take a while to lay in. Let's just go with... Although, can I move that down here somewhere? So, when I built this whole thing, I forgot two things. I forgot the rock granulator, which is no big harm, and I forgot a kiln. Ideally, I'd like a kiln down here somewhere. I don't know where, but a kiln down here would be really nice. Or a couple of kilns. One to do refined carbon, one to do ceramic. I just don't know how to do that. Or where to do that, rather. Yeah, 7 kilowatts. Wow. Okay. Unreachable build. Oh, really? Deconstruct. Buildings. Every second tile, please. Okay, incubating 2% per cycle. Hopefully when the power switch is on tomorrow, a duplicate will come and lullaby this egg and speed up the incubation process. If I can get a rancher over here in a hurry. Done. You're the first, you're the second, you're the third. Okay. So we're just going to wait for this to slide along and see if it if a duplicate comes and gives this egg a lullaby. What? Shipping. Auto sweeper. Out of not gold. Out of not steel, rather. Yeah, we're not making them out of steel. Funnily enough. And you need 2 tiles so you can actually reach. Sweet. 9. Do not let the hatch eat the steel. There, and there. Okay. We're just waiting on Nathers, because he's the only one that can make these stupid rails to finish laying in all the rails. He's still got a while to go. And there's a bunch of coal right there. They just never got dropped off, obviously. Okay. I forgot to watch. But yes, it's been lullabied. And as you can see, even without power, it still retains its bonus. So it'll be done in 4 cycles. We'll have a hatch egg. I need some sort of automation in here. So I want a critter sensor. Do I want a critter sensor? No, I just want to ship stuff out straight away. Yeah, I just want to ship stuff out straight away. As soon as you lay an egg, ship it out. As soon as you drop coal, ship it out. Yeah, just ship everything out. It's fine. Okay, so that's that done. That's that done. Whilst we're here, let's do... You know, just a general deodorizer bombing. Okay, so you're happy, you're running that. Can I do a copy settings? No. Alright, so stone hatch in that one, or stone hatchling in that one. Meanwhile, do I retain these guys? I think I do. I think I just move, because this has been the way for a while. If I just move them all over to here, yeah, let's drop this down to 1. And copy settings over there. You're obviously not high priority enough. That's 6. 6. Mopping, 4. All of that. All of that. All of that. And that. That one. That one. I don't think we can build that there, but you know, good luck for trying. Good job for trying, Dupes. That's all. I forgot to do those tiles. There we go. We can climb up through there. Dense puff, it's your lucky day. I'm about to turn everything to oxygen. Okay, incubating, he's still going to only do 5%. But hopefully, the automation just turned on. Hopefully one of the ranchers, there we go. He's now lullabied. So, 25%. Unfortunately, maybe these are too long. Let's just chop it down a little bit. Okay. Nathers must still be building stuff. Oh, that's full of coal. That's full of coal. That's what we call a successful episode. So, we've at least automated coal going from A to B. And meanwhile, they're flat out trying to wrangle up the last of these guys. No, just capture critters. No, all of them. Set that to 0 critters. Okay, that's the last thing I need over here. I need a door, tile. No idea where I just clicked. Tile that in. And then move that, because I put it in one spot where it couldn't be. And food. Critter drop off. Right there. So, you're a 5 of 7. You're 0 of 7. You're 0 of 20. Copy the settings up to there. You can have... So, hatchlings. Stone hatchlings. They're actually the only 2 you're allowed to have. And auto wrangle surplus. And when the hatchlings hatch, they can pop out here, they can live in here. As soon as they form into a full-blown hatch, they're going to get booted out. And then you're going to go sent off to one of these other rooms. I might actually want... Just some airflow tiles. You know, to let the polluted oxygen out. Because hatches eat everything. Always make sure you're sweet. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. So we got the hatches done. I'm happy. Like, it's good enough. I wouldn't have minded getting a bit more done. Mainly the packus that I keep coming back to. Screenshot and done. You're just not going to have that guy here. And maybe I need to do something about our sage hatches. Because I want them to go to a special place. A special place. It'll be very close to the kitchen, actually. Very close to the kitchen. Probably featuring some sort of dropper thing. Yeah. But a chlorine room's definitely done. Yeah, okay. I'm going to leave this episode here. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Alright, bye.